Man, likes and dislikes, guilt and accountability. You know, I've witnessed a lot of shit. I've observed a lot of shit in this state of consciousness that I'm in now. Because once you remove likes and dislikes from the mind, it isn't able to reach a conclusion about something. See, the mind is meant to be, it's a tool to explore life, right? So what happens is the moment you like something or the moment you don't like something or somebody, all right, I'm gonna just use people for an example. The moment you like somebody, you're gonna exaggerate all the shit you like about them. You fuck around and put this person up on a pedestal. This shit done happened to me so much. Motherfuckers done put me on a pedestal, right? Only to realize that Sensei is human. Only to realize that your likes and your dislikes ain't got shit to do with how I'm showing up. Your likes and your dislikes ain't got shit to do with how I love you, right? Your likes and your dislikes ain't really got shit to do with my uniqueness. So a lot of times your likes and your dislikes mean that you reach a conclusion about somebody. So once that conclusion, that ending becomes like something that you don't like, it becomes bitter. Now it's bittersweet. Now the love turns into hate. Now the adoration turns into jealousy. Now somebody's dealing with some shit internally that you didn't even know they had going on because all you were doing was just being you. This shit happens to me so much. And then the sad part is because people, they've allowed the guilt to block their accountability, the first thing somebody do is say it's you. See, guilt and accountability, they go together. See, without the accountability, the guilt will eat your ass up. And the guilt will lead to frustration. That frustration will lead to depression. So people can make you depressed only because you're not allowing yourself to be accountable for the shit that you feel guilty about. And all that shit is rooted in your own likes and your dislikes because now you're choosing to like something about somebody or choosing not to like something about somebody. With this type of ideology, with this type of belief, love will never truly touch you. You'll never truly taste love in the true totality of bliss and ecstasy and nostalgia. And how to love somebody beyond their conditions. See, I love that I have the power to love somebody beyond their conditions, but sometimes I tell you it's a dangerous game because if I'm able to honor your conditions and love you anyway, this allows me to sit around people who I know don't like me. Who I know have had conversations about me and not with me. Who I know talk about me behind my back. And I sit there anyway. See, eagles can fly with pigeons. See, everybody just gonna recognize who's the motherfucking eagle and who's the goddamn pigeon. So birds of a feather don't always flock together because sometimes when you are the light, the truth, in a motherfucking way, and you find yourself around people who are still struggling to find themselves, people in a still state of healing and all this kind of stuff, which is beautiful. I don't knock people in a state of healing. But once it gets to a point where you're using your healing as a deflection of you not being accountable for the shit that you created inside of yourself internally about somebody else based off your own likes and your own dislikes, and you don't want to hold yourself accountable for that, that has nothing to do with the person. It has everything to do with you. So people got to ask themselves, how am I responding? Am I responding from a hurt place or a healed place? Because hurt people hurt people. Namaste.